Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're very excited. We're gonna do a special request for Mr. Edward. Now we've decided not to, for now, because we don't have the permission to include the last name. So we're just gonna call him Edward. Thank you so much, Edward, for your support.
Yes.
We have a it said dance. We have a special request for you from the band,
Big Train.
Big Band, I was gonna say Big Train, and the album is called Folklore.
Yes, this is gonna be the song London Plane, which is the second song of the album. So we're super excited to do this because now that we're like really digging deeper into requests, we're gonna be doing less stuff that we already know, so that's like really exciting.
So yeah, just like for the record, I've never heard of this band.
Never, ever, me neither.
It's from 2016, so that's exciting to hear something which seems rather epic because it is 10 minutes long.
Yeah, and you know I have no idea what to compare this to. Like right now, Spotify's awkwardly like not mentioning any bands that are similar to, which is kind of nice. We're coming in like fresh, but the album cover kind of reminds me of Porcupine Tree. So I just wanted to throw that out there, like the In Absentia, like
it
cover.
Reminds me of Opeth because it's kind of like dark.
Opeth too.
It has a
like
crow.
a mix. Yeah.
You'll see the cover, of course, on the video. But so we're gonna dive into it blindly. I love it.
Also with like these awesome headphones that we got.
My God, yeah.
Super awesome.
I mean, I can review. I should do a review on these.
When we were like getting these, we were like, oh my gosh, the next like reviews are gonna be so different from now on. So
yeah, the sound is just like amazing on these.
Totally different.
Okay, right, so we're gonna get started.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Where the road runs down to the riverbank and the mudlarks search on the shore, where the watermen set sail for the towns upstream, upon a golden course to Runnymede. Where the water's edge meets the squares and the streets, the river knows the mood of kings and crowds and priests. Take tea in the garden, drunk for a penny or two. Stars will lead you home. Sky, Turner takes his boat out to catch the light, and far downstream the Alice is clean gone. In the dark she slipped away, racing on the English way. Sails against the skyline, down by the water's edge, reaching for
a spot where I thought it was not too bad to pause, but oh my God, there's so much going on.
Oh my gosh, I have so much to say. Let me just get it out because I've been like wanting to pause so bad to say everything. So number one, this is so great because, oh my God, I can definitely see us like completely obsessing over this band.
What I love about this is it doesn't remind me of anything so far.
I know.
It's
very original, very like, it's got its own style, but it's also like just very warm, you know, and like inviting. Like I really feel like I'm like getting into something really good. But I loved the finger picking like at the begining. That was so awesome. I loved
the flute.
There's
a lot of like
I love the flute.
I think I hear there's a lot of orchestration going on, like violins, guitars, acoustic guitars.
Female voice and then the male voice and then the combination.
Yeah. And it's still very like soft and
very mellow.
I love the lyrics and it's very mellow. So I'm sure it's maybe it might morph into something. It might
build up into
different,
something. I can feel.
But so far it's very, very beautiful and very like melodic,
peaceful. Yeah,
very cool.
Definitely, and the voice is really good. Like,
and he has a very high range as well.
I should say. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how many people are singing,
no
how many people are playing, but it sounds like a very big band. I would be surprised if it's only like a quartet.
And I also want to add just really quickly, we try not to do too much research about the band like beforehand, just because like even when we go to the movies, we go into the movie, we don't watch a trailer, like we might know who directed it, like which in this case I guess could be comparable to like who's like them, but we like to walk in blindly, not having any expectation. So if you know that's not your thing, we understand. Kills the
surprise. You know, if you see, it's like 7 members of the band, and they're from this country. Like we do that afterwards.
Yes.
So which is kind of like more surprising.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you can hear like an accent or something, or like when we did Angra from Brazil. You know?
Exactly. So, like you can hear like.
But so we have another 8 minutes to go.
We promise we won't be pausing like so much, but like since this is so new, I had so much to say, and I'm like I don't want to forget if something else happens.
Yeah, because if you don't pause, then you do forget at the end what you kind of liked.
Right.
I really love the violins that are very rare, very subtle, and also the flute. Not too much, not too much overplay. So
not overwhelming. Okay, let's go. Thank you guys.
to stop because this section was very reminiscent of, like, it reminded me literally a lot of Kansas.
Okay.
Kansas, because of the interplay of the guitar and the violins and the flute.
Yeah, that's true.
Reminded me a little bit of Jethro Tull, even though
we haven't
not
heard much,
listened
but
to a lot of Jethro Tull, but it was almost like it had like a Yes vibe. Very prog, but
I can't believe this is in 2016.
That's what I was gonna
really
say.
amazed.
I
I'm
can't
really
believe
like
this is from
thankful
4 years
that
ago,
like
or 5 years ago.
Edward introduced us to this, because how would we have found out about this? Like, if we, that's what's so cool about like having started this channel, is that we're listening to so much music and we're getting like, it's so positive to listen to music and to share music. And like, if we wouldn't have decided to one day record ourselves doing Peter Gabriel, we never would have found out that the song existed.
And it's so sad because I mean, yes, you have to look for this music if you don't listen to some kind of like prog rockish radio station.
Yeah,
you're lost.
If you're kind of comfortable in your own
this.
place, like we weren't really like, we're not really looking for anything else.
Yeah.
Like, we're fine. We like our stuff, but this is really nice to step out of our comfort zone and like let ourselves be guided by
everything
you
that
guys.
was going on was so well, like, oh my god, it reminded me of a lot of like, but it didn't sound like too new. It didn't sound like Dream Theater or Porcupine Tree or bands like that. It sounded still in the vein of the 70s.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of prog,
like a reminiscent kind of feel to
That's
it.
I really like that.
Yeah,
song. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit just to get the full experience. I totally forgot to do that prior when we paused, so I apologize, Edward. But
normally we do.
We usually do that. So let's continue.
Okay.
Let's continue.
The fires grow cold in the east. Skylum rises in a brave new world. The clocks are stopped and boats are held.
Wow.
That was a
That
beautiful
solo,
ending.
yeah,
like,
the solo was very beautiful, very melodic, not too too much, you know, it wasn't like overplayed
I
anything.
agree.
I love that. I actually noticed at the end there was like cellos and violins playing because you could hear those two
Oh,
instruments.
I didn't notice that. Good
And
catch.
then even some like, I don't know what they call them. This.
Oh yeah.
From the band.
Xylophone.
Xylophone.
Yeah, it's a xylophone.
It was a beautiful song. I mean, very cool prog rock.
Yeah.
I think I would categorize this more into like neo prog.
Yeah,
like
I would say
IQ,
neo prog. Yeah.
because it's not too. It was never distorted.
It's not too heavy. It's not like too grungy.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, it's its own like category really, because it's really like a mix between like heavier prog, which they do throw in at times. Like there was a heavier like part, and that was kind of cool. It became like super proggy like all of a sudden, and then like out of like tempo or whatever, and that was really cool. And then at the end it just kind of like took you on like this little ride, like, okay, we're done, like this was fun, and now it's over, and now you're leaving. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
It was very
really,
cool.
really happy about this. Thank you. This was a really a special treat.
Yeah, very nice. Like you said, like a discovery, because when you hear a new band, it's really cool that you have no idea what you're getting into.
Exactly.
And everything was very, very cool. I love the voice, the tone of the voice,
Exactly.
the ranges, and everything was very, very well done. So I'm definitely, we should definitely do a little bit more or dive more into this band.
Definitely.
I don't even know how many
like albums
they have, but let's take a look just for trivia reasons here.
Yeah. So
And maybe they go back. Maybe they go back, you know, to the
quite
80s.
a bit. Like 10, way more than 10. Wow, so 20.
So that's a live, that's an EP. So it looks like
Go up a tiny bit, a little bit more.
it doesn't really tell you the year.
Oh, 2004. There we go.
Okay, so they've been in the, you know, they've been in the biz.
Yeah, and they're still making this style. This is really cool. I'd be super excited to see what other, like how they evolved into whatever this is, you know, like were they always like this? Like how did they start?
Right. This was really cool.
And when is their last album?
I don't know if this,
2016.
no, that's live.
So
Grimm's Pound is 2017. Then there's another 2017 album, 2018. Grand Tour. Looks like so the Grand Tour was 2019. That's the last album. So
very cool.
There's a lot to discover, guys.
Yeah.
To the people who have not listened to Big
What
Big
did
Train,
you think? If you had already heard them, let us know what you thought about our reaction. If you have any other suggestions, you know, the link in the description to request. Thank you guys so much. Like, this has been so much fun, and like discovering music is so amazing, and sharing it with all of you, getting all of like your positive comments. And we've read like some comments like really great, like that have really touched us like deep, you know. So thank you guys so much. We like appreciate you watching, and we hope everybody stays safe. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.